welcome back. So today's gonna be a little bit different, but everything is the same, right? So don't forget to have your water with us, to drink your water because it's hot out. And if you have a snack, let's get to snacking. You are gonna need some specific things today. We're doing our first tutorial on how to make these. So these have been circulating the internet as splashes. They're sparkle lashes, but it was pointed out to me not only are they $25, they're sold out. So if we can support small businesses, that's great, but you know what? If you can make them yourself, that's beautiful. So this is kind of what we're doing today. I have this as an example. I have these guys as an example. You can't really see them because they're in the plastic, but you can see the little stars on them. How cute. So we're gonna make some of those today, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. Come on a journey with me and we'll have some fun. Yep. So the first thing that you're going to need is to pick out your lashes. So I got both of the, throwing things at myself. I got both of these guys from Target today. This one was $5.99 and this one was $6.99. They're both Kiss branded. They're both Lash Couture. This one is the Naked Drama in style chiffon, and this one is the Lash Couture Faux Mink collection in style Gala. So I'm going to use these ones today. I think they're a little bit wispier and a little bit curlier than our other ones, and I think this is a really good one to practice on. So we're going to need a set of lashes and some chunky glitter. I have all of this chunky glitter from Dumb Blonde Cosmetics, and I found them on Etsy actually. I'm sure she has a shop. This is what her logo looks like. Oh, she's not focused. And she doesn't want to focus. Why would she? It's fine. Oh, don't mind my hands. I was painting earlier. So it's Dumb Blonde Cosmetics. And she has, I got all of these glitters. It's a sample pack. This was a sample pack for something like $40. So she's amazing. Another small business that we can help support. But she sends amazing glitters. I'm gonna take some time. I'm gonna pick a couple out, and then we're gonna come back and I'll show you what we've got. I just picked out 3 different types of glitters. The first one is called Flower Child. It's part of her Peace and Love collection. It's got these little polymer flowers that we're going to be using and some little purple butterflies that I think are adorable. We've also got these 2 glitters, which are from her regular line. This one is style 69 and this one is style 248. There's some multicolored butterflies in each of these, and I think I'm going to use those to go with the main theme that I'm constructing for these lashes. And I'll give you a close-up as to what these guys look like. But the next thing that you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna leave your lashes in their packaging if it's easily accessible. I like to keep them in place so that not only can I see the inside corner and the outside corner and where they are, so that whatever I'm doing is symmetrical between the eyelashes, but also just because it stays a little bit better. Like I don't have to hold it and then do all the things that need to be done to it. I did just bend this down so that the ends of the lashes are a little bit more accessible to me. So let's take a look at the glitter and then we'll get to doing some stuff. Next part, you are going to need some eyelash glue. It does not matter what kind you have. I have this specifically for the gluing of the glitter. I use a different one for gluing the lashes to my lids. So this is just a tiny little, it was an Eyelure, came with these lashes when I bought them. So it's just like this tiny little thing, but I actually really like the applicator for this. So if you can, I think these Eyelure lashes were $2.99 at Ulta. They might have been on clearance or something, but it was worth it. So this applicator is a little bit different than some of my other ones. So not only is it not a squeeze, which I really appreciate for this specific project, it's also not a brush. It's a very solid, hard It almost looks like the tip of like a screwdriver or something like that. So it's not gonna move, it's not gonna wiggle, and it's going to get the glue on the lashes the way that you need it to go on the lashes. With a brush, it's very easy for the brush to slip between the actual lashes and not get the glue where it needs to go. I love a brush for the lash line. I love that. I will use no other kinds of glue, but for this specific project, when we're gluing the glitter onto the end of the lash, this is perfect. So here's the next step. You're going to get out as much glitter as you want. I typically will just like pull out the components of each glitter that I want, put it on like whatever surface that I'm working on, and we kind of go from there, right? So you're gonna take whatever lash glue you ended up liking, and you're just gonna take your lashes and very carefully put it exactly where you want the glitter to go. We're not gonna put the glue on the actual glitter because it makes your, what are these? Tweezers. These are tweezers. It makes your tweezers super sticky, and then your glitter sticks to your tweezers, and it's just a big to-do. It's a big to-do, okay? So we're going to, hello, thank you. We're going to take our little thingy, we're just going to put it on the end. I do try to get it on more than one lash at the same time so that the glitter has a little bit of something to hold on to. So I'm gonna do those 2 or 3 lashes, and then I'm gonna pick up my first butterfly. Okay, like that. And then I'm just going to stick it to those 2 or 3 lashes. It's okay if your tweezers do get a little sticky. You'll just need like micellar water, works really good, really well. Wow, what was that grammar? Micellar water works really well to get the sticky off, if you need to do that. Uh-oh, yeah, see? Oh, there we go. And I'm just trying to straighten out the butterfly now. Oh. And now it's stuck to my tweezer. I am doing a really good job. I'm doing a really great job. But yeah, okay, that's what it's gonna look like. You can't even see it, it's okay. It's stuck there, I promise. And you're just gonna keep doing that. So if you need to clean off your tweezer in between each one, just clean it off quickly. I will normally put a little bit of micellar water on it and then just run it under, or like pull it through a towel or something like that. And then do whatever adjusting you need to do. And then call it a day. I'm gonna come back after the first, I don't know when I'm gonna come back, but I'll come back soon, don't worry. We're coming back. So far I have my 3 butterflies on it. Something that's important for me, and is totally up to your personal preference, but I do like to put the butterflies on the front of the lashes rather than behind the lashes. So obviously it does a couple things, right? So it'll make sure that you have a very clear shape as to what your glitter is supposed to be. And I think it looks a little bit cleaner when you have it on the front rather than the back. Now you could do both. You could add a little bit of dimension and put, like, if you have a really fluffy, a really voluminous lash, you can put them on the front and the back of the lashes to give you a little bit more depth. But for this purpose, we are just, for this educational purpose, if you will, we're just putting them on the front so that you can see it in the clearest way possible. So that should be said. Thanks for listening. So next we're just gonna glue our polymer flowers on. So you're gonna do the same exact thing. And surprisingly enough, this glue is strong enough to hold the polymer clay because it is a little bit heavier than your normal sparkle or your normal glitter. So we're just gonna do the flower now. Just like that. That's it. So our first lash is done. So this is what it kind of looks like. If you can see that, this is what it looks like. Oh, from the top. Oh, she cute. Oh, so sweet. Okay, so disclaimer, the polymer flowers are a little heavier, so they might droop a little further down than like some of the other glitters will. If it's just like a normal foil glitter, obviously it doesn't weigh very much, so it's not going to bring the lashes down as much as maybe the polymer clay does. So this is what we look like. We're halfway through this project already, and you guys are doing amazing. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's take a drink. Bottoms up. It's hot. I don't know if it's hot where you guys are. It is so hot, and it's not even like hot, it's like humid hot, right? So anyway, here I am rambling when I could just be drinking some water. So 1, 2, 3. And we're doing amazing things. We're doing great things for ourselves. We're learning how to make some sparkle lashes, glashes, glitter lashes, all of the fun things. I'm so proud of you for prioritizing yourself today. And I am so excited to continue this fun little educational class together. Let's drink some more water. And how about a deep breath? Ready? We're gonna breathe in 1, 2, 3. That was good. That was real good. But we're gonna do it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Nice. All right, let's go make another lash. A couple more disclaimers because I didn't mention them in my last clip. But so what happens if you accidentally get some lash glue on some lashes that you didn't want them on, and now your lashes are sticking together? What you're going to do is you're going to let the lash glue pretty much dry, unless you catch it as soon as it happens and you can wipe it off. That'll be obviously the best case scenario. But in the event that they do dry like that, take the tweezers that you have, take the pointy end of your tweezers, run it from like the middle of the lash or the end of the lash closest to the lash band, and run it up to the end of the lashes. If you have to, you can open up your tweezers to help with separation. Another really good tool to use if you need to separate your lashes a little bit more is a spoolie. You would just roll your spoolie to try to get a little bit more separation if you don't have any glitter glued to the ends of that. If you don't know what a spoolie is, it's basically like, if you've ever seen a mascara wand, it looks like that, it's shaped like that, it's got like little fibers that are just like in a spiral, and it has no product on it, so that you could use it to freely spin the lashes into separation. Yay! So here you can kind of see right over here, I decided against that spot, but now my lashes are all kind of stuck together. So I'm just going to take, again, the pointy end of my tweezers and just run it through, oops, like that, and try to separate them. I do not have a spoolie easily accessible to me right now. It is in a completely other room, but if I did, I'd probably just brush it out quickly. And then you just do this. There we go. Do this until you feel like it's separated enough. And then you can go back to gluing. And that is almost better. I'm gonna do this a little bit more off camera, and then I'll get back to gluing. Oh, here it looks like this. Eee! How cute. Oh, I'm excited. So this is what they look like up close and personal. And just as a little bit of a disclaimer, there is a couple of lashes that have some dried glue, like these ones right here. And so just as part of this process, I'm gonna go back in and just clean up like these lashes right here. Clean that up again with either a tweezer, depending on if I can get it off with the tweezer, or I can use some micellar water and a Q-tip or something like that. But this is it, guys. Yay! We're done. Look at these beauties. Okay, so this is the bottom view with all of our little flowers and butterflies. How freaking cute. And this is the top view. So this is what people will see when I'm with my eyes open, and this is what they'll see with my eyes closed. This is beautiful. I love this. And essentially the most important part is what we're going to do now. We're going to wait probably about an hour to make sure that all the glue is dry, everything is settled into place. And these are the lashes that I made last week. If you just wait for everything to be dry, nothing is going to move. Like, you could go run a marathon in these, and they're normal lashes. So if you take care of them correctly, if you clean them after every use, you'll be able to reuse these a couple times for whatever you need to. So that's it. That's everything. It's a little tedious because you have to glue each individual piece on, but really the reward is so worth it. They're so beautiful. They're so fun. And I love doing it. It's a good time. It gives you a little extra spice, you know? Tag me in anything that you end up doing with this. I'm really excited to see your designs. I'm really excited to see how you use your creativity and imagination to create completely immaculate looking lashes. I'm so excited. And if you have any other questions or if you want any other tutorials, feel free to let me know. I love doing stuff. I love creating stuff, and I love making you happy. So thank you again for taking some time to prioritize yourself, and thank you so much for coming and learning how to make some fun stuff with me. Until next time, I'll see you then.